57 मीटर प्रति सेकंड है अभी वर्तमान गति है उसकी।
Next flight event will be triggered by sensing the altitude of 2.5 kilometers, which is the deployment of pilot chutes and then the main parachutes. We are at an altitude of 4.7 kilometers. By sensing the altitude of 2.5 kilometers, which is the deployment of pilot chutes.
अब तक पूरी गतिविधियां पूर्ण निर्धारित तरीके से जारी हैं।
We are at an altitude of 4.7 kilometers.
ऊंचाई धीरे धीरे कम होते हुए गति लगभग 50 मीटर प्रति सेकंड। निर्धारित तरीके से जारी हैं। स्क्रीन पर देख सकते हैं 2 ड्रोग पैराशूट्स लगभग 5.6 मीटर व्यास प्लस 5 मिनट्स हैं। गति लगभग 50 मीटर प्रति सेकंड।
Visuals of drogue chutes.
Chute release, main chute deployed.
And there is a confirmation that drogue chutes have been released and pilot chutes have enabled the main parachutes to deploy. These main parachutes, which are 3 in number, are very large in size, 25 meters each.
खूबसूरत नजारा ये 3 मेन पैराशूट्स डिप्लॉय हो चुके हैं और यह वह अंतिम चरण है जब क्रू मॉड्यूल की गति को 8.5 मीटर प्रति सेकंड से कम ले जाया जाएगा और क्रू मॉड्यूल टच डाउन करेगा।
To bring down the velocity of impingement in the sea to around 8.5.
खूबसूरत नजारा ये
Crew module in descent phase, main chute.
Plus 6 minutes.
Relative velocity now 12 meters per second. We are at an altitude of 1.6 kilometers.
परीक्षण पूर्व निर्धारित तरीके से जारी है। गति धीरे धीरे कम होते हुए अब 15 मीटर प्रति सेकंड रह गई है और ऊंचाई 1.5 किलोमीटर।
Indian Navy team is readily deployed in the sea around the Sriharikota coast for quickest possible reaching to the crew module and then recovering it.
अंत में टचडाउन के पश्चात मेन पैराशूट को भी क्रू मॉड्यूल से अलग कर दिया जाएगा तथा क्रू मॉड्यूल अपने आसपास रंग बिखेर देगा जिससे इसे लोकेट करने में आसानी होगी। वहां सुरक्षित दूरी पर तैनात प्लस 7 मिनट भारतीय नौसेना के पोत इसके पास जाकर उसे रिकवर करेंगे।
The crew module is provided with flotation systems and it will be remaining afloat until the recovery crew reaches it. To aid in recovery, sea markers and location transmitters are provided to be identified at the quickest possible time.
यह सब एस्ट्रोनॉट्स को सुरक्षित पृथ्वी पर वापस लाने की प्रक्रिया है।
Crew module in descent phase with main chute.
यह डिसेंट फेज जारी है। मेन पैराशूट के साथ क्रू मॉड्यूल धीरे धीरे नीचे आ रहा है। अब ऊंचाई 0.8 किलोमीटर रह गई है। प्लस 8 मिनट्स। टचडाउन की स्थितियां प्राप्त की जा चुकी हैं।
As we told you, 8.5 meters per second is the benign touchdown velocity. We are now observing around 9 meters per second velocity, while the altitude is around 600 meters.
सभी गतिविधियां पूर्व निर्धारित तरीके से पूर्ण हो रही हैं। इससे पता लगता है कि वैज्ञानिकों की गणना कितनी सटीक है, विश्वसनीय है और उसका ही प्रदर्शन आज यहाँ किया जा रहा है। प्लस 9 मिनट्स।
300 meters altitude.
ऊंचाई धीरे धीरे कम होते हुए 200 मीटर की ऊंचाई रह गई है। गति 5 मीटर प्रति सेकंड।
When the crew module touches down, eventually the main parachutes also will be released away from the crew module.
Impact is sensed.
Now the confirmation is available for a successful splashdown of the crew module.
यहाँ इसकी घोषणा कर दी गई है। क्रू मॉड्यूल को सुरक्षित टचडाउन करा दिया गया है बंगाल की खाड़ी पर। ये आप विजुअल देख सकते हैं, खुशी की लहर वैज्ञानिकों में।
Jubilant ambience in the Mission Control Center here at Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sriharikota. On your TV screens, the visuals live from the Bay of Bengal.
Mission Director.
This is Mission Director. The TV-D1 mission has fully accomplished its objectives. The crew module has safely landed the target point.
मिशन उद्देश्य प्राप्त कर लिया गया है। अब आपको संबोधित करेंगे इसरो अध्यक्ष श्री एस सोमनाथ।
ISRO has achieved a successful test vehicle flight and has moved a step closer to the prestigious Gaganyaan mission. We take leave from you. Do continue to stay tuned for the address by Secretary DOS, Chairman ISRO, Shri S. Somnath.
आप सभी दर्शकों को शुभकामनाएं। हम आपसे आज्ञा लेते हैं।
Shivmaran, hata. Attan Shiv. Attan. Come. I'm very happy to announce the successful accomplishment of the TV-D1 mission. The purpose of this mission was to demonstrate the crew escape system for the Gaganyaan program through a test vehicle demonstration in which the vehicle has gone up to a Mach number, which is the speed of sound, slightly above that, and initiated an abort condition for the crew escape system to function. The crew escape system took the crew module away from the vehicle, and operations of the crew module separation from the crew escape system, all the parachutes opening, and touched down in the sea at the required velocity has been very well accomplished, and we have got confirmation of the data of all of this. And we will be further doing the approach recovery operations of the crew module to be collected from the sea, brought to the port by the ships. That activity will continue to happen. Till now, based on the data, everything has performed very nominally and perfect. I would also like to tell the reason for why we had a hold. We initially wanted the launch to happen at 8 o'clock in the morning, but there was some weather-related issues. We have rescheduled the launch to 8:45 a.m. But after going through the nominal liftoff process, there was a hold issued by the ground computer, which is called the automatic launch sequence computer, which detected a sort of a non-conformance for allowing the engine to continue the thrusting to further go. So this happened due to a monitoring anomaly in the system. So we could identify it very, very fast and correct it. And to make the stage ready, it took some time to refill the gases. And that once that has been completed, we went through the proper automatic launch sequence, which checked the entire health of the vehicle. And finally, the mission computer and the ground checkout computer authorized the launch to take off. which released the rocket from the launch pad and subsequent activities of the flight as well as the post termination abort sequence also got executed perfectly. So I'm very happy that our team could understand in case of any anomaly how to rectify and come back fast. And congratulations to everybody. This is a big training for the entire team here to prepare for the Gaganyaan program. I'm very happy that launch could take place today within the allocated launch window. And we will come back with more analysis and data of this mission on recovery of the crew module, which is happening now. We are having views from coming from the sea, from the drones, cameras, which are being taking them. Before we get any further updates, I would like to introduce the Mission Director, Sri Shivakumar, and the Director of the Crew Module and Crew Escape System to you. So over to Shivakumar.
Thank you, Chairman ISRO. All Center Directors, senior members, MRR and FRR team, and all distinguished guests. It's like no words are not coming up. Yeah. Sir, this is like, never before attempt. It's a bouquet of 3 experiments put together, and we have now seen the fragrance and the characteristics of all 3 systems with what we wanted to test through this experiment or this mission. The test vehicle, the crew escape system, the crew module, everything, I think we have